I was going to take a break for a few days from posting about the coronavirus and Omicron, etc. But the news that I read just an hour ago changed my mind. There are, as of this morning, 7,000 new infections in South Korea. Now, to put that in perspective, there were 2,000 infections a day on average over the summer, and that was considered bad. That was double what the previous wave was at its worst. Then that number doubled in late October, November to 4,000. And then it crept up to 5,000 in early December. And now it is suddenly 7,000. Now, relatively speaking, that is not so bad compared to other countries. However, there definitely is a big fourth wave here, and it is creating a sense of panic. I just received an email from a student like 5 minutes ago, begging me basically to cancel online classes. I do have some power over making that decision, but at the same time, it's a delicate situation because the school administration has its own policies, etc. It's one of those situations where you sort of try to figure out what other people are doing before you make your own decision. In any case, health first. And it looks like definitely if this situation continues, we'll be going back to online classes only for the remainder of the semester. We just have to wrap up. But I'd be curious to find out what is happening in other countries, first of all. And the other point that I'd like to make, other schools, etc. The other point that I'd like to make is that when these waves come along, Koreans tend to stay inside. I've noticed this talking over and over again with my students. They often just hole up inside, and they don't have to do that. There hasn't been the lockdown sort of discipline here that's existed in other countries, but people do it voluntarily. And it seems to be working, and certainly Koreans are not going outside as much suddenly. Soulites are not doing that. I'm wondering what is happening in other cities. Are people just sort of